What up? Back once again, man. I don't know if y'all knew whether or not I was going to take off, but I thought about it, was it worth it and all that good stuff, you know what I'm saying? And I said, man, I can't not have fun with the TTC this year, man. So here I am, man. Y'all know how I open this thing up. Confess Jesus now. TikTok. Yes, sir. It's your boy Confess Jesus now, coming live from a shadow of the fourth dimension. The earth is the Lord's, and the fullness thereof. Yes, indeed. I hope y'all have had a wonderful summer, and I hope that y'all have and look forward to, as much as I do, a great 2013 NFL season. Y'all already know who I'm repping, man. It's no question, man. Nothing's changed about me, man. You know what I'm saying? But except for this, if you thought my videos was boring last year, you ain't seen nothing yet. And I think my videos is pretty boring. But I figure this year, I'm going to be me more so than I was last year. Last year was me, showing you my humorous side. Or I was just straight repping my team, trashing the other team. This year, I'm going to be a whole lot more Confess Jesus now. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to be more him. I'm going to be more myself. I'm going to be more of a realist, as I said I was in my first video. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to keep it real. I'm just really going to analyze. Of course, I'm still going to talk trash. You know what I'm saying? I know y'all hear my kids running around in the backyard. They getting all excited because in my family, since I started my family, I decided that every year we'll celebrate the NFL kickoff. And today is the opening day of NFL kickoff, where we have little festivities amongst the four of us. I'm married, I got 2 kids, and little festivities amongst the four of us. It's the 3rd annual. Been doing this since my daughter was like 1. We might order pizza, make s'mores on the stove, play games. You know what I'm saying? It's a holiday. It's a holiday. Baby daddy is a football fan, and the Super Bowl Sunday is a holiday for me. And NFL kickoff, NFL opening day kickoff is a holiday for me as well. So my wife is in there. She's putting the feast together. Chicken. We're gonna have. She done made carrot cake. You know what I'm saying? It's going down, man. We got popcorn, ice cream for the kids. I'm making s'mores, just not regular s'mores, but with the Reese's peanut butter cups. It's about to go down, man. But I get to a few more things. I know it's hate week, you know what I'm saying, in a little bit, but it's my show, so you got to do what I say do. For God so loved the world that he gave his only begotten Son, that whosoever believeth in him should not perish but have everlasting life. For God sent not his Son into the world to condemn the world, but that the world through him might be saved. He that believeth on him is not condemned, but he that believeth not is condemned already, because he hath not believed in the name of the only begotten Son of God. Amen. Oh yeah, now let's get to it. It's hate week, baby. Ain't nothing changed. You know what I'm saying? It's going down. Saints, Falcons to open it up. How else do you open up the season? You know what I'm saying? It's going to be great. I'm going to come home from church. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to get out of church about 12:15. The house going to be clear. I'm going to sit it down. I got the big plasma screen, and boom. Probably going to have some carrot cake left over. Look, man. Historically, y'all dudes had the worst defense in history. And we only getting better on offense. So it looks to be a great week. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, I'm not finna do all the antics this year. You know, I'm not. I'm still gonna be the humorous guy that I am, you know, to whoever. If you think I'm funny, I'm funny. If you don't, then, you know, whatever. Like I said, I believe my videos is a little boring, but I did what I could. This year is gonna be even worse because you're gonna get tired of seeing this bald head and this hairy chin. You know what I'm saying? It's just, this is what it is. You know what I'm saying? It's just me. Confess Jesus now. But anyway, historically, like I said, y'all had the worst defense. Y'all just looked horrible, and y'all only got worse over the offseason. Vilma is hurt. The number 91, I think it is. The other linebacker, he's hurt. Curtis Lofton can't cover a tight end. I mean, y'all still got Drew Brees, though. Y'all still got Drew Brees. Robert Meacham probably going to thrive in y'all system because he has before. He got a nice rapport with Drew Brees. And then y'all still got Marcus Colston, Lance Moore, and Jimmy Graham, which I think Lance Moore is very underrated. I've seen him play. I've seen what he... Uh-oh. Yeah. There we go. My bad. Uh-oh. That's what it is this year, y'all. But anyway, I've seen what Lance Moore can do against the Falcons. You know what I'm saying? It's going to be a good game. Y'all remember I was talking big stuff last year in that first video, that first Hey Week video. I said, boy, your defense is going, your fans is going home in the third quarter. Y'all came out there. I mean, I don't know what happened, but y'all bought y'all nuts to that game. Y'all left them to every other game. Y'all left them in the locker room. But this game, y'all bought y'all nuts. I mean, that first Saints-Falcons game last year, y'all bought y'all nuts, man. Y'all beat us, man. Y'all knocked us off. And much respect, you know what I'm saying? But it's going to be a great game. The NFL did a good job putting the schedule together this year to open the season on Falcons fans and Saints fans. Falcons Saints, they don't get no better than that to open the season. You know what I'm saying? We got Steven Jackson now. That'll open up a lot of things. I mean, to be honest, just to be completely honest, I think in the NFC Championship game, we probably had one of the most epic fails in NFL history to be up as big as we was and still end up losing the game. But I think at the end of the day, our defense let us down, but our running game as well. I've been hearing a lot of Kaepernick hype. I've been hearing a lot of Russell Wilson hype. Let me get this straight. It is the first video of the season for me. And I'm not going to touch on this too much because it still is hate week. But everybody is so enamored with this whole read option thing. And I could be wrong, but I just don't think it's going to dominate. It did last year. I hear a lot of people raving about how it's going to do X, Y, Z and this and that. But for one, this is number one. These coaches and these owners do not want to invest all of this money in these quarterbacks just to get them hurt. That's number one. Number two, just like all of these teams is practicing to get better at the read option, you got defenses that's the best coaches in the world are scheming against this read option stuff. So I just don't see it. I mean, I see it. It's going to be successful. But I don't see it. You know, some people think it's going to change the game. I just don't see how. It's much easier and much more safer to let 6 big ugly guys protect my quarterback while he does damage to a defense. But anyway, congratulations to the Ravens fans. Y'all did y'all thing, man. Congratulations, hats off. Nobody saw the Ravens toward the end of the season. Nobody saw the Ravens doing what they did. And yeah. But back to y'all Aints, man. It's going to be nice, man. It's really going to be nice, man. I can't wait. I'm looking forward to it. Our offensive line has some questions. I'm not exactly sure that, people are reacting to it the way they should have to see that Tennessee game, all 5 sacks. And okay, but it's the preseason, you know what I'm saying? I think, you can scheme it's just many ways to overcome a bad offensive line when you have such a potent offense. You know what I'm saying? And so the questions we have on defense are the rookie cornerbacks. You know, but that remains to be seen. I mean, I don't know. I don't know what to say about them guys. They made a couple plays in the preseason. They got burned a few times in the preseason. So I don't know. But I do know they in the pros now. And it's a learning experience. And they learning from one of the best all time. Whether you like them or not, Asante Samuel is one of the best corners of all time. Look at his stats. I think he flies under the radar as one of the best all time. But he is one of the best. He's not the best. But when you talk about some of the best corners all time, you have to say Asante Samuel, man. Look how much of a ball hog the man has been on a consistent basis throughout his entire career. Man can't tackle worth nothing. But he can cover. He can make plays. You got to mention him. You know what I'm saying? And I don't think that's an overstatement. You got to mention Asante Samuel. Come on, 50-plus picks in his 12th year, 11th year, something like that? 50-plus picks. As many times as he led the league in picks, as many times he done took picks back. Got to think about that. So they learning from one of the best. O.C. Umeara, quite honestly, as a Falcons fan, I'm not overwhelmed by his acquisition. I hope he does well. I hope he at least replaces the 10 sacks. But I mean, I know he's had injuries, and he only had 6.5? Was it 6.5 or 8.5 sacks last year? And that's with JPP and Justin Tuck. So we'll see. Corey Bierman is moving the linebacker somewhat, and I'm excited to see that because he just wasn't doing nothing as pass rusher. I'm sorry. I love Corey Bierman. I'm a homer, man. I mean, I'm a Falcons fan. I would like to personally say, even though I can't say this, but I mean, I would like to say that we have the best team possible. But it's not true in every area. You know what I'm saying? Corey Bierman is one of those spots where, you know, he's never had over 4.5 sacks in his career in the season. He just wasn't doing much at pass rush. So, and I think he's a little bit faster. He probably can get around better as a linebacker anyway. So I'm excited to see how that turns out. Tight ends burned us last year in the playoffs, and we definitely need some linebacker help. I said throughout the preseason, 49. He's not 49 no more. I think he's like 55 or something. Paul Warrilow. I was just watching the preseason games, and I'm like, man, 49, he stay around the ball, man. I hope this young dude make the team, man. Every time I see a tackle, he is at least over there or making a tackle. And he made the roster. I'm glad about it. Joplo Bartu. I was telling my wife the other day, and I don't know about other football fans, but it's just something about certain names. You know what I'm saying? Like when you hear certain names, you be like, man, he really sound like he could play some ball. Then you hear other names, you be like, he sound like he weak. And it may just be a bunch of crap, you know what I'm saying, as a football fan. It just may be my own little personal thing. But I feel like when I hear certain names that, you know, it's good to have a guy like that, you know, with that name. Like Joplo Bartu, that's, to me, personally, that sounds like somebody who could be very good at the linebacker position. And so, I don't know. It just could be all just stupidity on my part, but I don't know. I think like that. Call me stupid if you will. So, yeah, 2 young linebackers, man. They look good. And we need some speed at the linebacker position. How many Madden fans we got out there? Because, man, I be playing Madden, and we ain't got no... This is stupid, but we ain't got no speed at the linebacker position, man. On Madden, all of them is like 75, 79. You know, all our linebackers, man, and, man, dudes just be running the ball on me at will because ain't got no speed at the second level, man. Only fast linebacker we got is Sean Witherspoon, man, who also needs to step up. I'm talking about real football now. We need a little bit more out of Sean Witherspoon, man. I mean, because when he first came out, we just thought he was going to be, you know, the guy. You know what I'm saying? Which he's a playmaker, but I don't think to the level that he should... of my expectation. I think he needs to be having like 8 sacks, 3, 4, maybe 5 picks. No, not 5. That's a bit much for a linebacker. At least 2 or 3 picks. and be able to cover a tight end. Steven Nicholas is not doing anything. He stay injured. He can stop the run, but he can't cover. You know, the game is changing so rapidly. We need people to be able to cover the tight end. You know what I'm saying? Especially going up against Lance Moore twice a year. You know what I'm saying? And then, oh yeah, we have got to stop the run better. Okay? Period. Cut and dry. We got to be able to stop the run better. Thomas Decool, if I see this dude sing another song on TV, I don't know what I do. I'm sick of this. We need a culture in Atlanta that is smash mouth, gritty, spit on you at the bottom of the pile, slap your face mask. We need that kind of defense. We don't need this singing stuff. We don't need all of these smiles from Sean Witherspoon and Thomas Decool. You know, the swagger with the corners and all of that stuff. I hate using that word, but that's what they call it in the football world. You know, I like what Asante Samuel brings to the secondary as far as, you know, the personality. But we need grit. We need, you know what I'm saying? We need people to get, we need folks to be snatching off helmets and stuff like that. Because we trying to win the championship. That's what it's all about this year, man. So, but Thomas Decool, he make plays in the secondary, but the man can't tackle. He still can't tackle. Is you too pretty or what? I don't know. Man, I don't know. I'm just getting sick of it, and I'm definitely sick of seeing them sing. Yeah, you make plays, and I'm tolerant of a lot of people, football players, and I'm not talking about the Falcons, but I mean, because I'm a fan of other players as well. But I'm tolerant of a lot of players when they can make plays, when they play shows it. But dude, you can't tackle. Like, I get so frustrated at basic fundamental stuff watching football games, man. There's no reason you should be able to get all the way to a quarterback and not make the tackle. Dude, you didn't tackle Jake Locker, man. Jake, this ain't Aaron Rodgers. This ain't Big Ben. You know, this ain't Eli Manning or even Josh Freeman. No, this is Jake Locker. Tackle Jake Locker, man, when you get to him. My goodness, man. We need to stop the run better. We got to tackle better. And we got to get a pass rush. When I looked at the stats last year, in the playoffs, I think we had it was somewhere close to maybe 30 sacks or something. I saw that at the beginning of the playoffs in January. I said, okay, that's going to be a problem. And sure enough, it was a problem. Russell Wilson stood back there and ordered McDonald's the whole second half of the playoff game in the divisional round. And then Colin Kaepernick did his thing. We have not got a consistent pass rush next to John Abraham since Matt Ryan been there. And every time we get exited out of the playoffs, we need a pass rush, period. So maybe Croy Bierman can do some things from the linebacker position. Hopefully OC at least brings us the 10 sacks that we lost with John Abraham. And these other guys, Massaquoi and Goodman and all, you know what I'm saying? Maybe we can get a pass rush. But these are the questions and the things that I had opening day, man. NFL season, like I said, I'm gonna be real boring because I'm just gonna talk football. I told y'all in the beginning I'm a realist, but I brought a lot of antics and editing and all of that stuff just to make it fun. But this year, I'm Super Bowl. Period. I'm not even finna waste my time. You know what I'm saying? I'll stand here and talk with y'all 15 or 20 minutes about it, but I'm not finna put in. Y'all editors, y'all know it take 5, 6, sometimes even a whole day to get your video just right when you got a lot of stuff. I'm not going through that again. We need to win the Super Bowl. That's all I'm thinking about. We're gonna make the playoffs, no doubt. Of course, you got to do it first. You got to make the playoffs. You know what I'm saying? To win the Super Bowl. But we've only missed the playoffs once, and that was a year Matt Ryan missed 2 games. And we could have made the playoffs then if he had played those 2 games because we started Chris Redman. But that's neither here nor there. We're going to make the playoffs, as will a lot of other teams. I'm just sick of not finishing. And Dirty Bird Nation, RCC, all my Falcons fans, I hope y'all not mad at me about this video, and maybe think I'm trying to turn up. But this is who I am, seriously. You know what I'm saying? I still believe in my team. I still think we're well capable of doing it. But, I mean, anybody could see these issues. You know what I'm saying? As far as the game, Saints, y'all better be ready, man. You know what I'm saying? Y'all better be ready, because I'm ready. I mean, I know it don't seem like it. I ain't spending a lot of time busting shots at y'all. But, I mean, you got a new defensive coordinator. Your defense is still the same defense from last year, historically horrible. And you done lost players, at least 3 on defense. So, I mean, we ready. Will y'all be ready? We gonna score points. Can y'all score points? That's the question. You know what I'm saying? So, shout out to, I don't even know who came back. I still, at this point, after I make this video, I'll probably try to watch a few videos. But that's how drawn back from this whole TTC thing I am. Because all of the antics and stuff, show me the playoffs. You know what I'm saying? So after I make this video, I'll try to watch a couple videos, you know. I don't remember who came back, but I'll try to give as many shout-outs as I can. First of all, Dirty Bird Nation. You know what I'm saying? G-Simp, Avon, what's my guy name? Al Falcon, King Bird. I know you RCC now and all that good stuff. What's the guy's name? Fantasy Football. Man, I know I'm forgetting somebody, but I have not watched a single TTC video since that day I made my last video of the season. So I can't, you know, but shout out to the Saints fans, man. Algier, Teron B, aka Jack Swaggart. Oh yeah, shout out to Falcons on 6. I guess I shout out what's his face, you know, the country guy who everybody thinks is a racist. Y'all know what I'm talking about. I don't remember his name. Clown Gravy, that's his name. The one guy with the googly eyes, and he wears the Saints football head, and he looked like he might be a little slow, kind of big. Y'all know what I'm talking about. Who else? Shoot, the chick, I forget her name. I know I'm missing some people. Lucky Charms, you too. Shout out to you. Yeah, I know I got that name from that one guy who was flagging everybody during the last season, but you really kind of do look like the guy off the Lucky Charms box. I had to look at you. You like Leprechaun. The joint guy, y'all know what I'm talking about. He always drinking and stuff. I don't know. Who else? I don't know. Shout out to all y'all, man. It's going to be fun. Holla your boy. Confess Jesus. Confess Jesus now. TikTok.